Hi everybody, it's Taylor Lee from My Life with Plants. It's been a while. It's been a really long time since I made a video. I've been really busy, with school and whatnot. I'm very excited to be sharing with you me planting my garden this year. This is my personal garden, the one at my house. I have some new garden beds that I'll be planting in this year, so it's a bit of an experiment. Let's just go right into it. No more waiting. I've waited all season. All right, so we're gonna start in the main one today. I'm gonna quickly show you which tools I'm using. Gloves, obviously. Don't wanna get your hands dirty. These are my tools of choice. We have a little tiny rake and then a shovel. Actually not sure if it's called a rake or not. These is really important. You need to have markers. These are the ones that I'm trying out this year. They're extra long. You can just write on them on what date they were planted. And then of course I got my seeds. Lots of different kinds of seeds today. Very excited. And we're off. I'm starting in the big garden like I said before. This is the garden bed that I've had for years and that I'm very accustomed to growing in. In this bed I usually grow things like tomatoes, cucumbers, and jalapenos. This bed definitely took me the most amount of time to plant in because I had so many different kinds of produce that I wanted to grow in here. The worm. Worm. I love worms. The last thing that I did in the main garden bed was plant these transplant Roma tomatoes. This is a bit of an experiment because I didn't harden them off before I transplanted them, so we'll see what happens. The next thing I'll be planting in is the basil garden. I'm kind of a fan of pesto. I love basil so much. It's my favorite herb and I love making pesto, so the basil garden was a must this year. Hello again. We're halfway done. We got the big main one done and we got the basil one done. And now we just have to move on to the second main one, or the second biggest one, and the herb garden. And then we'll be done and we can have a grand tour. I was getting all set to start planting in the second biggest one when we might have a problem. Where did those come from? It was an ant apocalypse. I wasn't sure what to do at first because I was grossed out, but then I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and we'll see what happens. Now we are reaching the home stretch. This is the last planter out of all 4 of them, and it's my tiny new herb garden that I'm very excited for. All right, so pretty sure I'm done. I've been out here for like maybe 2 or 3 hours. I'm actually not sure, I haven't checked the time in a while. I have successfully put seeds in all of the planters, so I'd say that's a job well done. Can go into a little tour now and I can show you what I planted. This is my main bed, like I said before. We planted cucumbers, grand bell peppers, jalapenos, French breakfast radishes, spring onions. We got regular yellow onions right here, and then we have Roma tomatoes. Here in the basil garden, we have Genovese sweet basil. This is our second largest. We have sugar snap peas that will grow up there. Then we have onions, yellow onions. I filled in the rest of the space with yellow onions. Okra down there, green beans right there. And then in our little herb garden, we have oregano, cilantro, parsley, and lemon balm. Now the only thing left to do is water them. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that I inspired somebody out there to want to start their own vegetable and herb garden this year. It has been one of the best decisions I have made. Until next time, water your plants and save the earth. That's how you become a YouTuber, my friends. That's how you do it. Yeah.